We're on a little break. So let's a video that we missed completely. We missed completely. This came out I think like a little before we did our stream last week.
Oh damn it! I didn't notice this happen.
Yes, and of course, and it's on his channel. And oh, I would like to say that, of course, look at the video that he the Time to Move On channel. Fucking 100,000 views.
Nice.
That's gotta like just so ironic. You know what I mean? Everything else. But anyways,
I love you.
Did the cope. Doing the cope. This should be good. So yeah, let's a breather is for the week. No. Good too.
Your videos, but I think the problem is that you use your shirt inside your pants. I use my shirt inside my pants. That's interesting. Hey guys, welcome back to the game room. I'm going for the easy views today. I'm just gonna read off some comments that I consider negative and just react to them. As simple as that. These first comments are from the video called Hiding My Game Collection from the...
Did we comment? I wonder if we'll pop up.
I don't know.
The repair guy. In the video, I had 2 ceiling fans replaced by...
Dude, that is like the best video.
Over, I hid my
that video was fucking ruled.
Games
It's so crazy.
A sheet. A lot of people did not like the fact that I did that. This guy says, that is really
crazy.
Stupid. I had a water leak in my game room and toured the guys around that helped me repair it instead of concealing it. Who do you think you are? You aren't better than the repair guy. You are being very unreasonable. Not everyone is out to get your stuff. Install cameras and keep your home security up to date.
Then again, people like commenting like this are like, come on, just enjoy it.
Yeah, like you don't get how goofy and funny this shit is.
Yeah,
like,
can't appreciate how funny it is. Like, come on.
But that is petty and miserable of you. This person felt the same. It's kind of insulting to the repair person that you simply don't trust them. These businesses want the work and very much appreciate when you tell people you know about their service. This guy says, or he could have just watched the guy work. Would have been a much simpler path to take. I wonder how...
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have the Kino video.
That would have went.
Oh, nice.
This guy says, as a service plumber, I can tell you that 99% of...
What are you getting into? Crinkling all over he's piercing my ears.
I was making some cereal.
Oh.
Oh, that's what it was.
What cereal?
Half Cheerio oat nut and half Golden Graham. I got the end of 2 boxes.
Nice.
Of us service/repair technicians would never risk our career to steal a few collectibles. That's not really that reassuring to me, knowing that 1% of the people out there are potentially people who could take something. Not every comment I read today is going to be negative. There's going to be rebuttals. And here's one of them. I've had repair/installation people steal from me in the past.
Oh, get out of here, Uncle Buck.
The Home Depot. They use outside contractors, and you'll never know who they send. I had a repair guy come into my basement to give a quote on some work. My collection is not close to the size of yours, but I did have a lot of nice collectibles, and I blurred that out there because it was really specific information and I didn't want to get anyone in trouble. The guy left and immediately called me.
What could it have been? Like, could it have really been that fucking... Like...
offering me money.
Was he giving his address?
I told them that they're not for sale, and he insisted and raised the price to $1,500 for the items. It was so uncomfortable and off-putting that I never called him back to do the work. That's another reason to cover up a video game collection or something, just because it can be awkward to talk about it sometimes. A lot of you are probably pretty comfortable doing it, but it's hard for me to explain to someone why I have 60 or whatever game systems hooked up all at once. gets to be a very long conversation, so...
No, you just tell them it's your thing.
Together. And this guy says,
it's your thing.
I once had an AC vent company come to my house to clean them. I didn't feel right leaving them to themselves in my room with all my stuff too. I left my 360 camera recording and caught them taking pictures and touching stuff. One of the guys even picked up the damn camera, recorded him saying, "It's hot." That is a really interesting story. I would love to see that video of them doing that stuff. But the bottom line is, I'm not the only one that hides stuff when repair people come over. I have people in the comment section that told me that they do the same thing. I'm just the only one who made a video.
Yeah, see guys, people in the comments did
where
the same
I admitted
thing.
to doing it. That's the difference. I'm not some outlier compared to the whole population. My open and honest videos perform pretty well, so I tend to do that kind of content. And I want to reiterate, I am paying these people to come in the house and do a service, so everyone wins in this situation. I did not stiff them or anything like that, so.
He's thinking about this like well into the night. Like that video was what, like a few months ago? Oh, it was like I think it was a couple, a few months ago. This is keeping him up every single night.
People in that video
Dude,
were
it's
also
dominating him and his wife's conversations, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
laughing at the fact that I did not do the ceiling fan work myself. This is what they had to say. If you can hang bed sheets and wire up your consoles, you can install ceiling fans. A 15-year-old can change a ceiling fan 3 wires. Dude, either watch a video to learn how to replace the ceiling fan or watch the guy work.
I mean, these are all true. I don't know what his cope for this is going to
true.
be. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. Come on.
From him.
Okay, sir. I got it all done.
Well, the thing is, this is an old house, and
Dude,
it has
this guy
some,
is like so socially retarded. Like, I had a guy come clean my furnace. Guy came and cleaned my furnace yesterday, and I just like stood and watched him do it. And he like went out and we like checked the fucking the oil tank and made sure that everything was okay out there. I just went with him. It was fine. He was just showing me how everything was clean, showing me that everything was okay. So yeah, no, that's they don't mind showing you.
Yeah.
and
it's usually like no longer than 30 minutes.
Within it. The guy that lived here many years ago was a do-it-yourselfer. There used to be a ceiling fan in here, but it was hung directly off a stud. It did not have a mounting box. If the other ceiling fans are like that, it's a bigger process to replace it and make sure it's up to code. I probably could have figured it out, but by calling in repair people, I felt that they were the best to get the house up to code during the installation, and it also freed up some time for me to work on other things while they were over here.
And playing Katamari Damacy. There's some like fucking like blue collar guy just like fucking watching him play this.
Yeah,
Like,
so funny.
just like shaking his head.
It's like, hey, you wanna watch me do this instead of being a fucking weirdo, or you're gonna play that fucking kid game?
I have also posted many videos that chronicle the ups and downs of having
Yes,
a YouTube
here we
channel.
go.
And at some point, I told people that I had quit my job to become full-time on YouTube. And that set off a lot of alarm bells with people. This guy says, you quit your day job? Why, you moron? What a loser. Quit his job to make videos. We'll have to sell all that crap when he's too old to support himself. Quitting your job to do YouTube full-time at 5K subs was freaking moronic.
Yeah, that was really
There's
dumb.
no way in hell you were going to make money with
pause
such
it,
a
pause it,
small...
pause it. This comment was not, this was in, he had to go, okay. So in order to see this comment here, he had to go into he had to click on the comments and then click on the held for review. This one has been held for review. You can tell by the check mark there. He's got a check on it, or he can completely eliminate it. YouTube picked it up because he was called a fucking moron. See that?
Yeah.
So YouTube picked it up. So he is going into the held for review comments. Just let it go. Just let it go. I go into the held for review comments for ours because it's usually people freaking out at us.
Enjoy being
It's
homeless.
funny. But for him, it's like, dude, let it go.
So this guy, I can tell, did not actually watch the video. He's looking at the overly simplified thumbnail and he's seeing, oh, 5,000 subs, and he's seeing quit his job on the other
So it was
side.
clickbait.
But I actually have 2 channels, and that 5,000 subs was only for one of the 2 channels. Plus, I explained a few other things in that video that would have made sense to him had he watched it. This guy says, what a waste of time and money, loser.
Yeah, this is another one was held. They're all held for review.
I think that was the same guy on 2.
All these are held for
I
review.
made another video recently where I said I was going to concentrate on one channel more than the other. This guy says, you don't seem to take the advice of your viewers. I told you how to improve your channel, but you're clearly dumb. There must be a reason
I'm gonna be up for a
I'm
while.
not following your advice. Of course, I get advice from hundreds
tell your
of
wife
people,
we still
so
have
there's no way
Jazz
to
to watch.
remember what you actually said. But I will say,
Jazz and maybe MILF
the
Manor.
secret to YouTube success, use it for your own channel. Apply your own technique to that channel and show me the results. Guys like this are the main reason the retro space is what it is today. Now he comes out like a poor victim. You're part of the problem, mate. I would say
Mate.
comments like that are a problem in the retro space. 15
that Tony?
subs, and this dude is crying about viewership. Wow. Well, I wasn't crying in that video. I was telling people the fact.
That's just what people say. They don't mean you're like literally crying.
Yeah,
but-
he is. He's taking L's.
Please no MILF Manor, for the love of God. Oh, come on, dudes.
About why
I get it,
concentrating
but
on one channel instead of 2 from now on. You can
Come
just
on,
tell
Vaughn.
that this guy didn't watch it. I notice a lot of people out there are obsessed with sub numbers. I will say subs do not equal viewership. The views are what drive the money and what drive the success of the channel. If you're a YouTuber and you get past 1,000 subs, I suggest you don't concentrate on gaining a high sub base. I suggest you try to get views. Cool, another retro gaming YouTuber complaining about first world problems. You can put it on your list with MVG, 8-Bit Guy, John Hancock, and others. Wah, I can't get paid to sit around all day playing Nintendo.
What did 8-Bit Guy do? I don't know who those other guys are, but 8-Bit Guy's very
playing
successful.
Nintendo
Tapes.
Nintendo tapes. I'm based.
Dude, that person's like 80 from that Nintendo tapes. It's like what the old people would call them back in the 80s.
I love it. I love it.
8-Bit Guy is very successful. I don't know what this person's talking about though.
Tapes.
Does
It was
that
an
shit full
informational
time.
video for my viewers to explain to them why I'm concentrating on one channel and not the other.
Nintendo tapes.
There wasn't too much sadness to it.
Tripped over your fucking Nintendo tapes again.
Not like the idea of me quitting my day job. There's a lot of hatred toward people who do that. Nobody gives a crap. Get a real job. The creator economy is a $104 billion industry.
Yeah, but you ain't part of it.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Dude, you know what that community is mostly consist of? Fucking OnlyFans.
I was gonna
bro.
say porn.
Yeah, that's the creators they're talking about, bro.
But even then, you know, the fucking they came out with like that like chart recently of like even like the top creators, like people even within like the top 100 on OnlyFans are making like nothing.
Yeah.
They're making nothing.
And those people who are doing those things, making those videos,
Surely
writing those
just
scripts, editing those
soul-sucking.
videos, presenting to the camera, those are actually skills being learned by
My
these
dad
people
called
that
them
can be
Nintendo
used
tapes,
in
yeah,
other
nice.
industries.
That's awesome.
YouTube can be a real business. Have I reached that level yet? No, but maybe I'll get there sometime. Good riddance and don't come back. We have zero sympathy here for merchants, shills, grifters, and in general, people who only participate in this platform for the money. Get a real life job then, and again, don't come back. TBH, if you're doing it for the money, you've already failed.
That's
when you
fair.
came into this hoping to make money instead of doing it out of passion, it was already over. Actually,
That's a
I
valid
did
criticism.
YouTube for
That's a
10
valid criticism.
Yeah.
years while I worked.
That's what
a
I say
full-time
all the
job
time
on
about
the
people.
side. It wasn't until the 11th year when I decided to make YouTube full time. I didn't.
At this
exactly
point, if you
come
get
into it.
monetized on YouTube and like find some niche to make money on it, it's just
Yeah.
luck.
Not
You
with
just
Tards
found
though.
something.
Tards never getting monetized.
No,
For the
it
money?
it's
So I
not
actually
how
did
it
the
works on
things
YouTube. You
that
can't
you wanted me to
monetize
do
this.
in your comment, but you seem to have not
Maybe 10 years ago, you know.
Yeah, exactly. 10 years ago, but like
noticed.
we would have got demonetized.
Yeah,
The
probably
grifters, the better.
years
Don't
ago.
bring money
Yeah.
into a hobby. Get a effing job, you sook. YouTube should be a hobby.
Suck.
Stupid people do stupid things. Well, stupid people do stupid things. But some people write stupid comments as well. If all of a sudden YouTube paid its creators for the ad revenue, YouTube would probably shrink by 95%.
Good.
I could be wrong about that.
Let that happen.
I
YouTube
would
fucking
say
sucks.
The majority of channels that most of you all follow are people who are getting paid to do that stuff. It's keeping them on YouTube and keeping you entertained.
Nice.
And for this channel,
Fucking
it
hot.
is my hobby and it is my business as well. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. What's drawing these people out is the fact that I'm being open and honest about the business side of my channels. You're hearing me say things that YouTubers don't normally say. I think of myself as a very detailed person, and that's one of the drawbacks. People hear the details and it doesn't sit with them. One time I sold a car on eBay and I
Like boiling in my office. The ventilation in here sucks.
Scratch on the car, and I thought it was a good, open, and honest eBay listing. But I had this guy message me on eBay saying, how many times has it been wrecked? He thought because I was mentioning all these scratches that it had more scratches than the average car. I may not have got as many bids on that car because I was more detailed, which I don't think is right. So this next
What
set
the
should be
fuck
pretty
type
fun.
of what
They are about
car?
my
Was he
personal
selling a
appearance.
giant
Untuck
like
the
a
shirt and stand straight. I love your
full
videos, but I think the
full
problem
car
is
on eBay?
Yeah. It happens quite often. I love your videos, but I think the problem is you use
that you
your
use
shirt.
your shirt inside your pants. I use my shirt inside my pants. That's interesting.
Man, they can like goof on this guy, but he's got a cute wife, which was I am still just like cannot believe.
Your pants are holding up your belt. You tuck your t-shirt in. I'm definitely not subscribing. I think that person was trying to make fun of the other people, but it's hard to say. I think you're playing video games so much that the muscles in your arms have wasted away. There's a lot more I could have dug out about my muscles and about my appearance. It just seems very odd to me that someone would watch a video and this is the only thing they have to say about it. It makes me think that they go through the day poking into videos and just making comments about people's personal appearances.
Yeah, that's all I do all day.
It's just mentally unhealthy. Wait. I take that all back. These next set of comments are about my voice and my personality. It would help if you didn't have the most wooden personality ever. You're boring and talk like a zombie, of course, no one wants to watch. It was a blast to produce. He goes on to
Pause it. Are you reading this?
Yeah, is this like a bot or something?
Somebody copying his cadence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. That was funny. Show his wife. We saw her in we watched her in one stream.
For your mother brain algorithm around 1548, you actually sound human for like 10 seconds.
I'll show her for you. I'll show you real quick after this plug.
But he says, for your mother brain algorithm, around 1548, you actually sound human for 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and play that part and see what it sounds like. Slow start, getting 17, 30 views a day. Then you start to see little spikes, and then you have a big spike here, and it goes back down again, but it doesn't quite go back down as far as it was. Maybe because I had a little bit of a laugh in there, I don't know, but I can't really laugh my way through all my videos. Your issue isn't two groups of subscribers. Your reading is very monotone / robotic, and there's very little inflection in your voice. Try to work on the presentation of your voice. Well, I actually have worked on this voice. I've been doing YouTube work for over 10 years, and this is the final result. This is what I came up with. To give you an example.
Yeah, sure, Fug. Send it.
Listen to this.
It's no surprise that Greek mythology is a perfect fit for video games. The stories are filled with brave heroes.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I love those old shitty YouTube videos. Just like so like lo-fi. Everything's so polished nowadays. I love that.
The player can play as magical items, which make
just shitty low-res images just like put in.
Bosses. Best of all, Zeus doesn't charge a licensing fee.
I gotta be honest, my man. Related to your comments on your charisma, I keep watching your videos for your speech patterns. I know you've said you've struggled with speech issues, but I find your patterns oddly relaxing. Well, thank you. You are a weird game nerd, and I like it. Your speaking cadence is hypnotic. So there's some disagreement in the comments about whether or not the way I talk is good or bad, but bottom line is this is what you get, folks. If you want the
what was that?
Do more of the more editing.
Do more edit. Yeah, do more edits like that, dude.
YouTube.
Holy shit!
This is what you get, folks. If you want this bad, but bottom line is this is what you get, folks. If you want the smoothest talker on YouTube, listen to Mark Busler on the channel Classic Game Room. Nobody can beat him.
Tailspin.
Yeah, except he doesn't do it anymore. This guy's like he's completely given up.
Classic Game Room shout out and thank you to send all the way to Jordy from the Netherlands. Thank you for sending Tailspin on the Mega Drive.
That guy's story is funny. We should. Whoa, did he? Wait, what was that? Real quick.
Thank you for sending Tailspin on the Mega Drive.
Okay, I was gonna say, did he go to the ABDL?
Yeah, he went to the factory, to the diaper factory.
This guy says, you seem autistic, bro. Are you autistic? So this is something that gets mentioned in the comments from time to time. Sometimes I can't tell if they're asking a serious question or whether or not they're trying to make fun.
Yeah, he needs to take some tips from you, Rampart.
Did go out.
Then again, he wouldn't be putting out Kino videos like this.
And the results are something that I would like to make a whole entire video about. Once again, I think that would be...
He's gonna do a video about if he has autism or not? Hold up.
I actually did go out and get tested to see if I have autism. And the results are something that I would like to make a whole entire video about. Once again, I think that would be easy views. Let's take a poll.
Is he taking tips from us?
Do you think I have autism? Go ahead and tell me yes or no in the comments, and I promise I won't judge you. I will say, just because you see someone making crazy gaming setups like this does not automatically mean they are autistic.
Didn't Milk tell him to go get tested for autism?
Wait a minute, I think so.
It's not
always didn't he say go get tested, dude?
It takes a professional to do an assessment in order to make that determination. Didn't Milk say go get tested? So that's the end of the video.
Did we say that in a comment? Please, please, please. Your videos are so Kino. I think you've...
Yeah. Just make these autistic shit.